We got this request coming to us by Jen. Thank you very much, Jen. This is Joyner Lucas, I'm Not Racist. And I swear I've seen this one. People been asking me to do this one. I never got to it. So, better late than never. Let's go. Support the original. With the title like this has got to be one of them like crazy storytelling, nuts perspective type of thing.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel.
What the fuck? That's a way to fucking start a song. That is attention grabbing. Yeah, that is a way to get views on content right there. Now you know what he doing with this one. 153 million views. Damn.
Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. We'll pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright. Look.
I see what... Okay. Like you were around back then. I get that. You weren't. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. It happened.
I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son.
Okay.
And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. And I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or fucking...
Hold on, I'm gonna give a fucking disclaimer right here, right? Okay. This is so black, white, that perspective. I'm guessing we're gonna see both perspectives here. You got a MAGA hat on too, so you know what I mean. This was when was this? 7 years ago. So this was around the time of when Trump first got elected. It was a year after. 2016 was when he first got elected, right? And this is his second term, I believe. And there was this whole bullshit going on. This is what you're gonna get, right? You request me this, right? I am not American. I'm from Belgium. I'm European, right? Let me just say that. Also, I'm not black. If you guys can tell. And am I white? Kinda. Half. So I'm half. Somebody said olive oil or some shit before. I'm half olive oil. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm still gonna dive into this. But that's what you're getting, a very outsider perspective on this shit. Yeah.
Babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals. You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lied, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, study the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god. Oh my God. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet. And that's the nigga within you. Music rotting your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu. Blame it on those drinks. Blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges. Blame it on white kids and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president.
As frustrated and toxic the approach is within this, you keep in mind this is acting. This is not, you know what I mean? This is the concept that Joyner Lucas is doing. This is fucking genius. This is genius. Because this is what he's doing with this song, what he's putting out here conceptually, is what needs to happen. Conversation. Instead of this fucking hate and bottling it up and not talking to anybody about it, conversation needs to happen. We can resolve a lot of this shit if we're just fucking willing to sit down and talk to each other. That's what's going on here. Like, as toxic as this is perceived to be, this is healthy in a sense. Maybe the approach is, if this was a real life conversation, it was like, damn, what the fuck? But he's being honest. This is what and then again, it's a character. Like, it's not, he creates conversations. This is what's going on. Yeah, with this one as well. By depicting a conversation. He's creating conversation with us here 7 years or 6 years after this shit released. So yeah.
Bunch of class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you wanna be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment.
Take that motherfucker. He ain't white no more. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, there was this whole fucking controversy. This whole thing going on with Eminem. This was around the revival area, time when he did that cipher on BET against Trump and shit. I'm like, man, what? I mean, if this is what Eminem believes in, and he does that, I can't stop him. Go ahead, do what you got to do. But it's just like. Like the whole U.S. politics thing. Should I care? Somewhat, because it impacts Europe, for example. So yeah, on a grand scheme, yeah, I am invested in it. Tariffs, for example, seeing what the impact is on Trump's election, on his being president. How does it impact us in Europe, tax wise, money wise, like the economy? Like what impact does it have globally? Like yeah, like those certain things I check out. Like I'll do my reading, I'll do my research, I'll check stuff out. But when it comes to like hearing a rapper diss the president, I could give two shits. You know what I mean? Like there's people, I don't know if you guys do this, but there's people that go to their favorite artists to seek political advice. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm not saying rap isn't political. It started out as a political movement and shit. Like a lot of it was political when it started out. Fuck the police. You know what I mean? Like a lot of it is. But I think there's a lot of rappers nowadays that are just do political shit that get clicks and views, where I'm like, why? And then there's a whole fan base, a whole audience just fucking eating it all up and just, yeah, because my favorite rapper, because he's got dope songs and hit songs, I'm gonna just believe what he says and vote for this president. Where I'm like, man, just do your own research. Don't take political advice from a fucking rapper or an actor, like. That's just what I think. But again, perspective of an outsider that ain't from America. I'm not really confronted with the American politics on a day-to-day basis, except when I turn on the computer, the laptop, and I see it, or people tell me about it in the chat and shit. So, and yeah, I understand perspectives, and it is both sides of the coin, which I'm guessing is what we're going to get here. And I like that Joyner does that, giving you both perspectives. There's two sides to the coin.
I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass, you ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on, take that do-rag off. Take that gold out your mouth, quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police will stop killing you fucks. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours.
I like that line. That's the fucking hardest line he said.
I wish that I knew yours.
Being willing to listen.
I'm not racist. I swear.
He does look like Crip, man. Like, it's crazy how much he look like Crip.
With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me. And you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Tryna have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Tryna find a job, and ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit, just the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You couldn't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump, and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. Die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes, or we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
Wealth. Oh, I like that. Hold up. We were all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth classified us. Fucking powerful, man. Joyner Lucas. Okay, I see now. I see why people want me to check out Joyner Lucas. The only one I checked out before we started doing this Joyner Lucas rabbit hole was the Ross Cappuccioni. I think that's how you pronounce it. The one with the shotgun, the story. Again, 2 perspectives on that one. I like that one a lot. That was like 2 years ago on a live stream or something. I don't think I ever posted that either. I don't know why. Maybe he got lost. Maybe he got blocked. I don't remember. See, I heard some Joyner Lucas songs, right? There's one we had ramen noodles or something with Lil Baby. Yeah, it's a cool song, but I'm not, listening to it. It's just not for me. Ross Cappuccioni. But stuff like this, does this have replay value for me to listen to in the car? No, absolutely not. But that's not what it's intended to be. This is that messaging, the substances in this, and I think he did an incredible job showing 2 perspectives. It is it's basically stereotypes a stereotype against stereotype is what it is, in a sense, and it's a very extreme because a lot of people are found in the middle. I think there's but you don't hear them because they're not very vocal, or like negativity there's a lot more attention put on negativity through media/social media. You'll hear more about the bad shit or the bullshit going on than people who don't care. Most of the time, people who don't care are people who are not bothered by this, or who just don't, invest in this, put the time into this. They won't say it. They're like, whatever. But somebody who feels really good about something will say it, and somebody who feels really bad about something will also voice it. And then you usually, in comment sections and shit, a lot of times you get this contrast. People love it, people hate it. People in the middle a lot of times are like, which is usually me. I get it. both perspectives. Look, I grew up in a, we call it melting pot. Like, there's so many cultures, bro. Like, I grew up around Russians, Polish, a lot of Eastern Europeans in Belgium, now I think about it. Turkish friends. I had friends from Pakistan. I had friends from India. Man, hey, I got a Thai. My tattoo artist is Thai. The other one's Filipino. Got a lot of Filipino friends. Filipina friends as well. I got so many different cultures around me that I never looked at it like, oh, racist and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. But again, this is my perspective, and my perspective will form my opinion. But I'm always willing to watch something as profound as this, as articulated as this, because this is very articulated. It's very daring to put this out, and I think it's well done, well executed. So a lot of respect to Joyner Lucas. But I never seen it like that. Like, I don't really see color and shit. You know, you get me? Or I don't let that shit. I would never discriminate on that. Like, I could give two fucks about what color you are, bro. I don't care if you're purple. You want to listen to some music? Let's go. You know what I mean? I don't care. But then again, there's people that do, and they do discriminate, and yeah, there is racist and shit. There is racism, even in Belgium, bro. I got old people that sometimes look at me like, hey, like, what the fuck you looking at, motherfucker? Let me go get my groceries, damn it. But whatever. I do think there's less and less of it nowadays, but I could be wrong too. Again, that's perspective. I don't see it that much. Maybe, and again, I don't see it in USA. I'm not from USA, so I don't know what the fuck it's like there. And one thing I wanted to say, right? It's two different cultures talking to each other. That white man doesn't know what it's like, doesn't know what black culture is like, can't relate, doesn't know what it's like, doesn't know what it feels like, and that white man doesn't know what the white culture is like. So it's those two perspectives too. So yeah.